What's up, y'all? Go ahead and smash that like button, tap that subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on, because the tea we're about to spill today is piping hot. Welcome back to the Drama Kitchen, where we don't just stir the pot. We turn the heat all the way up and let it boil over. And today, we're tossing Tiffany Henyard and our boy, Mr. Cigarette Break, right on the skillet. If you haven't been following the saga, don't worry. I'm about to play it for you fresh, with a side of shade and a sprinkle of allegedly just to keep the lawyers at bay. Now, their so-called relationship? Child, it's not just rocky. It's crumbling like stale cornbread. And the way it's all been unfolding, we owe it to some good old-fashioned Facebook sleuthing. Shout out to the queen who spotted the subliminal posts, pieced the clues together, and basically live-streamed this relationship going down in flames. Watching these two was like watching background extras in a low-budget 97 rap video. Bad acting, bad vibes, and bad decisions all rolled into one. They're not dropping names directly, but the shade is so loud you could hear it through soundproof walls. Tiffany's over here posting lines like, "I gave her 1,000 chances," and trust me, she meant every single syllable. Meanwhile, Leotis, aka Mr. Cigarette Break, is lurking online, posting these wannabe deep, pseudo-poetic Facebook statuses that sound like they were scribbled on the back of a napkin at 3 a.m. The kind of wise nonsense that leaves you blinking at the screen like, "Sir, what?" Every single post ends with something ridiculous like, "Live like them rock stars." I'm sorry, what rock stars are we talking about? The ones in rehab? Because ain't nobody out here decoding your Facebook haikus, Leotis. Let's just keep it 100. Leotis didn't pick Tiffany because she's a sparkling conversationalist with a heart of gold. No, he picked her because she had the bag. Period. He saw the perks, saw the position, and slid into the passenger seat like he was riding shotgun in a getaway car. But here's the twist, that bag? It's got holes now. The faucet's down to a sad little drip, and Leotis? No backup plan. No side hustle. And I'm not saying he's about to start moving packages, but I'm also not saying it. Allegedly, respectfully, because we all know that a 9-to-5 is not in that man's vocabulary. Now he's online acting wounded, posting like Tiffany never appreciated him, painting himself as the loyal rock in her life. But let's not rewrite history. Tiffany already aired him out. She said she had to pull lean off him before he got stomped like a bug at a barbecue. She literally claimed that if she hadn't been there, he'd have been laid out flat. She framed herself as a ride or die, but in the same breath made him look like dead weight. And honestly, I'm inclined to believe her. The yelling, the tension, the messy behind the scenes. It's giving love and hip-hop. Dolton with a side of Judge Judy. And Leotis, listen, my guy. You can keep biting that bottom lip in selfies like you're auditioning for the C-list Tyler Perry cinematic universe. But when the feds come knocking and start separating y'all for questioning, that lip is going to be trembling for a whole different reason. The FBI doesn't do small talk. They take notes. And with Tiffany and Cigarette Break snapping at each other's throats, the feds are licking their lips like it's Thanksgiving dinner. This is a perfect moment for them to swoop in. Somebody's about to be singing soprano in the choir of Tell It All. So, you already know, smash that like, hit that subscribe, because this breakup is shaping up to be a mixtape of pure chaos. We're talking life support mode. The album, plug halfway pulled, monitor beeping slow. Big thanks to the source who caught the first signs, because those posts, straight up messy high school energy. Like, they're out here posting Facebook statuses like they've got ghostwriters who specialize in pettiness. Tiff dropped her. I gave you 1,000 chances, like she was spinning the hook on a diss track. And Leotis? Still speaking in riddles, like his brain is stuck on a loading screen. Live like them rock stars. Sir, the only thing rocking is your grip on reality. Let's just call it. He chased the money, plain and simple. Now that the bag's drying up, he's suddenly different. And again, not saying, but also not denying, he might be looking for income streams that don't come with W-2s. And about that day Tiffany saved him? Yeah, if he thinks she needs him. He might want to replay the moment she supposedly stopped him from getting folded like a cheap lawn chair in front of an audience. Now she's branded herself as a ride or done, and he's just standing there biting lips and dodging subpoenas. Let me tell you, once the feds split y'all up for those little solo interviews, game over. No more Bonnie and Clyde. Just a couple of scared solo acts, both with skeletons rattling in the closet. And the wild part? They're still tossing subliminal shade online, like the FBI doesn't have an internet connection, posting cryptic, deep messages while the feds have screenshots, timestamps, and probably a folder named Operation Dolton Clowns. But speaking of clowns, DeMarcus Crackhead, Sigel finally got snatched up. Finally. This man has been running around like the Joker on a bad day for too long. Now, he's in cuffs. Hopefully for good. You can play gangster for only so long before reality catches up, and now he's got a cell with his name on it. And if I had to guess who's next, Mr. DeMarcus Clay might be warming up for his turn in the spotlight. If he's clean, maybe he skates by with probation. If not, hello, orange jumpsuit. These dominoes are falling quick. Back in the day, Dolton Circus had the whole cast. Lise Lacey doing her Budget Medea impressions. Keith Freeman throwing my tantrums. Everybody acting untouchable. Now, just Tiffany and Leotis left, and they can't stand each other. If I were the feds, I'd be pulling up today. High emotions, big egos, paranoia maxed out, and the clock ticking toward those prison gates. And don't think I forgot William the Weasel. Your moment's coming. Remember that phone Clay gave you? The one that mysteriously disappeared? Yeah, that. You knew it wasn't yours, but you kept it like a party favor. That phone stinks of bad business, and your fingerprints are all over it. You're not some harmless old man in the background. You're moving like a con artist in orthopedic sneakers. But don't worry, your chapter's coming. I can see it now. You strutting down the block in those busted Skechers, and BAM, black SUV, feds hop out, and it's game over. Clay might have started it, but you covered it up. That makes you guilty too. So enjoy your last few peaceful Sundays, because your next prayer might be echoing off cinder block walls. And with that, y'all know the drill. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and keep your eyes right here. I'm G, and I'll be back with the next cup of Dolton tea before you can refresh your feed.